Welcome to the Coaches Show. I'm here with head men's basketball coach Travis Williams. How you doing today, Travis?
I'm doing great, Mata. How about yourself?
I'm all right. Well, last time I talked to you was the summertime. Let's talk about how your off season was.
Oh, off season was busy. We did touch on the camp. That was a great success. I got a chance to do some swimming with the family. Out in the summer. Went down to a couple dog parks. Hit up some Asbury Park. Families got married. Some of the normal things. Just enjoying some of the downtime. Also got a chance to get out there and recruit down at the EBA, you know what I mean, down in Maryland. Doing my little rounds. I feel like being a full-time employee here at Penn State and also being a coach, you might not always have those opportunities to go see guys in real time. I'm still a traditionalist in the form of I like to see guys in person. I like to meet and see what the families and what that dynamic looks
Feel
like.
the vibe.
Yeah, right up front, just reading that energy, you know what I'm saying? So those things have been good. And then falling back, had a nice stint out there at University Park. I had to chaperone a bus for spend a summer day.
Yeah.
So they do keep me busy in admissions as well over the summertime. I'm here all year round recruiting for Penn State. So just picking and plotting when I can use my time wisely and then still enjoying, some of that good downtime.
That's good. That's great to hear. It's good to stay busy, man. Yeah, for sure.
Thank you.
It's
I
good to stay
appreciate
busy.
that.
Now, speaking about recruiting, on top of the core that you guys returned from last season, you brought in a lot of good guys. So a lot of height on your roster this season. Some good guards. Let's talk about your roster as a whole and how they progressed over the course of the preseason.
So I'd like to say, the first time we have everybody back, so we're very excited. We've added some additional pieces in the form of Jameer Terrell. We've also added Lamine Diop, Trey Worlsley, coming out of Maryland. Lamine is coming out of Ohio, Mr. Terrell is coming from New Jersey. So we're still trying to stay collectively to, some of the states that touch us.
Absolutely.
So players don't have to come, halfway across the world like a Pal Fumarola, coming from Spain, that type of thing. That way their family can kind of come see them and support them as well. I think we've really progressed. We're gelling, just gelling, being around the guys. I actually took a different approach in the preseason where, it wasn't all basketball. We were out there, we were playing a little bit of football, we were playing, some kickball, some different unorthodox things, got out on the tennis court a little bit, just to, so I can see where these guys are athletically as a whole. And then while we're seeing who can and who can't do some of these things, you know what I'm saying, that builds chemistry, because when you're vulnerable and you're approaching things that you can't do masterfully, right? Then you're gonna show a little bit of chinks in your armor at times in different sports. So I felt that was a good way of opening up some guys in a different way this year.
Absolutely. Now another 30-plus game season, man.
Yeah.
Ready for that, man?
Yeah. We're in it for the passion and as many games as we can get.
Absolutely. Now, as a former athlete yourself, just talk about the importance of staying disciplined and staying on top of your regimen.
I appreciate that question. Yeah. So staying on top of your regimen is good because regardless of what skills you're trying to gain in the off season, that's when you get bigger, faster, stronger in the off season. You can't expect to be laying around all summer and then come into camp and think that you're just gonna gain all these attributes, all these skills all in a month. That's really not where we like our guys' minds to be in the summertime. Putting up the test of time as far as taking care of your bodies, that regimen also must include that. So that has to have, a well-balanced meals per se, or at least heavy fruit. I really preach a lot of fruit, a lot of proteins. Kids are gonna eat, or players I should say, are gonna eat what they're gonna eat, But just try to give them a couple of things that they might not be able to pick up throughout the time while they're here at school. I try to say some fresh fruit. And then one other thing is taking care of your bodies. I've seen a lot of guys in the ice baths this year.
That's good.
Really doing some research on how to take care of their bodies the right way. Everybody's doing rehab. Everybody's getting taken care of here. Now we got 2 brand new trainers. They're great. So really, shout out to Mason and Kate Fullerton out there. Boom, taking care of us. And making sure that we can go out there and perform to our best. One other thing too is obviously the schoolwork. I mean, that's obviously not taken care of in the summertime, but when we get here, we like to establish those academic routines along with our basketball routines as well.
Absolutely.
Just to make sure everything is taken care of in the classroom as well.
That's good. Now, on a top heavy non-conference schedule, what games are you excited for? Non-conference and PSUSC games.
I was very excited about our 2 scrimmages as well. We just came off of those. Bucks County Community College, they did a great job. They came up here, gave us a great look. And then we were just finished up last night out at Penn State Altoona. And it seemed they were very formidable, very nice team. Coach McGrill did a great job with those guys out there. Definitely top heavy. We start with Point Park. Last year Point Park really, Coach Reynolds and his team really took it to us. Talent, he does a great job getting guys from all over and obviously being very organized on the floor. I think I even seen a scout in our gym. Last couple of scrimmages, you just see him up in the stands. You already know what's going on. Then we have a Mansfield at home. That's something that I never would dream of getting here at Penn State Schuylkill, having a team from the PSAC coming in to our gym. So we're very excited about that. Also, you got to mention FDU. November 18th. We got the clock. We got the countdown clock. You know
absolutely.
what I mean? So that's going to be a very big test for us. We're very excited. I had the opportunity to work a college fair at Fairleigh Dickinson. A couple weeks ago.
How was it over there? How's the atmosphere over there?
Oh, the atmosphere was cool. They're in a field house, so it's real open. So the depth perception, you could potentially play a factor. They had a nice clubhouse I was in. And, the facilities were very nice, and they were very warming as well. But they didn't know I was there in a coaching capacity. Obviously, I was working for admissions at the time. But just scoping, keeping my coach's eye on.
Absolutely see what's going on.
I did. I was able to recognize a couple of the players moving in and out of the training room, coming in and out of practice. So something that we're really looking forward to. We have a lot of players from New Jersey. So we're expecting a big crowd there for that game.
Absolutely.
We're going to give our best effort. When we get there on November 8th.
Yeah, absolutely. Wish you guys best of luck. It's going to be one for the Bucks, man, for sure.
Indeed, and it rounds off top heavy as well because we play a couple top teams in the conference. To wrap it out up after that. I'm also excited about we have Salisbury and we have St. Mary's as well. So some teams and some programs that we haven't rubbed up against. So it's always nice to kind of see some of those programs for the first time.
Absolutely.
Because it just feels like the Penn State Schuylkill program is just moving in the right direction.
Get a chance to travel more too. And see different places as well.
And another 30, like you said, another 30 games. I know the players like to play a bunch. When you're 18, 20, 19 years old yourself, you play for 10 hours.
I would tell you, don't even gotta stretch, man.
No, don't even stretch. Just roll the balls out. We going. So, I think we have a really good group. This is one team that has really come together a lot sooner than I anticipated. That's always great for a coach.
Absolutely.
We were welcoming in a couple transfer players. I really don't dabble too heavy in the transfer portal, if you will, these days. But we have been blessed with a couple guys who wanted to share their talents with us this season, so we brought them in as transfers.
That's good, man. It's a blessing. Well, wish you guys the best of luck this season, man.
Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that. We're gonna give our best effort, and hopefully you'll be there. Right up a little bit and guide us and support us along the way.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Yeah. All right. Before we end, we're gonna do the Fast 5 questions.
Modest Fast 5.
Fast 5. Let's get it, man. All
okay.
Right. So, favorite NFL team.
Rams.
Favorite NFL player?
Currently?
All time. We can do all time and then currently.
Okay, we could do all time. Jerry Rice. Jerry Rice all time. I have to go with Sauce. My man Sauce right now. I like his energy. He kind of trends on his own. Kind of moving on his own wave.
Gotcha. All right. Dream vacation.
That's a good one. Dream vacation. Fiji.
Fiji. Okay.
Yeah, we do a little Fiji, check it out. Really remote, out there in the middle of nowhere. Just had a little vacation in Hawaii not too long ago.
That's nice.
So it's kind of in the same area of the world, if you will. So
absolutely, man.
Yeah, right at the next stone over, right?
Yeah, can't go wrong with that. Favorite NBA team.
That's funny you say that. I really don't be looking for teams per se. I usually follow players. But if I have to answer that question, I have to say the 76ers.
Okay. Sixers.
Yeah, definitely. It's the 10, 9, 8, 76ers, right? Yeah, that I grew up hearing that song, and Dr. J's been a big part of the family, and my brother's career. So it's just nice just to pull him in.
Absolutely. Just got rid of Harden, but that's another topic for another day.
Oh, I didn't realize that. I've been traveling.
Just got rid of him. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Where'd he go?
The Clippers.
Oh.
Yeah, they didn't really give up anybody, so.
Really? Just straight?
So they're loaded over there.
Maybe Doc pulled some strings for him.
Yeah, I don't never know, man.
Yeah. Is that the fifth one, or we got one more?
One more. Yeah, one more.
Okay.
Pizza or wings?
Wings.
Got you. Yeah, but that's it, Travis.
All right.
Stop
Appreciate it, Mata.
Yep.
Hey, it's my pleasure.